Hi, everyone. I'm Nancy.
And I'm Stephanie.
And if you enjoy our show, please like and subscribe.
And hit that notification bell.
We're also on Instagram at TWiN, and you can also find us on X. Can we talk first about the PDA?
Oh, God.
That's really grossing me out.
Really hoping you would skip that one.
I'm not understanding this. It's so over the top and gross.
They're all loved up.
They are all loved up, much like they were the first time we ever saw them at Invictus. But this is so fake and phony. I think she was just waiting for the moment that they were going to be on the Megatron because she knew they were going to have the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. I mean, talk about duper's delight. That's the shot she did back in 2017, I want to say. Yeah, 2017.
Yeah, they were dating here.
Yes, they were dating. And she had Doria, Jessica Mulroney, and Marcus, and they were the only ones in the box.
And Carrie was clueless.
Yeah.
Harry now knows.
Yeah.
Which makes it even more uncomfortable.
Yeah, but we all remember this. So it was very reminiscent of those days, but on a crazier, wackier scale.
I just have this feeling that she's blackmailing him. She's got collateral on him, and she's like, listen, you do this or I take the kids away.
Yeah.
Or I show this, or I show this video. That's my interpretation.
Yeah, you're definitely right about that, allegedly. We want to give a huge shout out to Revealing for not only getting 15,000 subs, she is on her way to 100,000. I just know it. She's so great and talented, and we're just honored to be friends with her.
She does her research.
Yeah, we did a live with her earlier, and she featured this amazing video that is totally going viral right now. But it's of Meghan, just her mask slipping and then coming right back on. This is insane, guys. Oh, man.
Wow.
I can't tell if she hates Harry or who Harry's talking to.
I think both. Just look at the disgust, and then found the camera, looks down because she's like in trouble with the smile. And then fake it
till you make it.
Look at that.
Oh, that is so creepy. Well done, Revealing. If you guys don't already sub to her, make sure you give her a sub. Follow her on X. She is great for finding things like that. Now, one thing you got to give Harry credit for is he is great with kids. You have to give him credit.
Oh, yeah.
Even if he's faking it, he does a great job at faking it.
I don't think he is.
Kids can sense evil much like animals, and they just don't like Meghan. They are doing everything they can to ignore her. So this little kid comes up to Harry and wants him to sign his Funko Pop. And those are those little dolls that are collectibles, and they're of the people. And I guess there's one of Harry. Now, obviously there is one of Harry because he is the founder. He's the son of the king. He is a very recognizable person. It makes sense. So this poor kid is just trying to go up to Harry to talk to him, get his autograph. There's a better shot of the Funko Pop, and as you can see, yeah, there's a lot of hair going on there. Here is the video of Meghan trying to talk to the kid, and the kid completely ignoring her to the point where at one point he just kind of like turns to her and then just gives his back again, like, dude, can you just shut up?
Yeah.
I am trying to talk to Prince Harry. Here she is. I don't know why she's trying to get the kid's attention. He doesn't know who you are. He doesn't care.
Don't lean into children. That's not a good thing.
But it's just so amazing. Like, there he goes. He goes, lady, can you stop talking to me, please?
She's talking to herself right there. He's not even responding. He wants to go check out the prince.
Yeah. He's like, I got your doll. Look at, and then she talks to, and then the girl ignores him. They just want to talk to Harry.
Why does she do stupid things like that?
I don't know.
She's so insecure. Like, this is the Invictus of insecurity with Meghan. Okay. I mean, because last year she was just a buffoon, like a clown.
Yeah.
Last year she had delusional confidence. This year, the Vanity Fair article came out, and now she's so insecure inside that she's pulling this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Where she's fake laughing, fake talking to people.
Gotta be tough this year.
Oh,
this is probably got to be a tough one.
toughie.
I'm surprised she even went. I don't know why she went. Harry could have done this on his own. It would have been great. Obviously, the kids are into it. Here's another kid totally ignoring her, and she's trying to get his attention as well. I mean, nobody wants to talk. And there she is. She's like, oh, you know how she did this in Dusseldorf where she was like talking to herself and pretending she was following the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's doing that here too.
Ooh.
I really want to thank Sussex Squad over at Instagram for putting up these great videos because they're the ones doing most of the work for me. But
Lord's work.
Yeah, but she is totally getting ignored. It's so great. There's the Funko Pop again, a better view of the kids ignoring her and her trying to. I mean, you could just tell like she doesn't understand why they haven't made one for Suits. Yeah, Funko Pop Suits
with her in just lingerie.
Yeah, just completely naked.
Yeah. Oh God, that's so gross.
So we all knew that CTV and ITV were going to follow Harry around for the Invictus games. So, you know, we were expecting this.
And we all knew that Harry was going to bring his mom into it. We all knew he was going to bring in his grandma. We all knew that. Did we know that he was going to bring Archie into the conversation when it comes to landmines?
Now, mind you, we've already had Meghan mention Archie. I guess Archie came into the room and was like, what are you doing? I'm Invictus right now.
And then he'll be on his phone and Archie will say, Papa, why are you on your phone? He's like, because it's Invictus. I'm getting ready for Invictus.
Because I know that every time I saw my parents on the phone, I had to ask what they were doing.
What are you doing?
I couldn't figure, you know, it wasn't like they were on the phone or anything. I had to know what they were doing. So here he is talking about
Papa.
Landmines and Archie.
I said earlier, Archie was asking about landmines. I was talking about how some of these guys were blowing up. I think IEDs, improvised explosive devices, is probably a bit too much at this stage. But I found myself talking to him about mines at 5 years old. And interestingly, it gave me a chance to talk about my mum, his grandma, which I didn't even really consider. So that became the sort of the outcome of the story for him, which is he then saw videos, he wanted to see videos and photographs of his grandma Diana out doing her thing for landmines all those years ago. So it produced a very interesting conversation between me and him, different to what I thought it was going to be.
It's okay. There's so many holes in that story too. Did you think about showing him, or did you actually show him? Does Harry actually know what Princess Diana did? It sounds like Harry didn't know what she did anyway.
He goes, she's doing her thing.
Her thing.
What the heck is her thing, dude? Like, what are you talking about? I even knew what she was doing, and I'm your age. That's crazy.
What is he talking about? It was such a scripted moment. Mm-hmm. And so disgusting to play the Diana card once again and use your kid. He's a 5-year-old kid. I'm talking about people being blown up.
They're blown away.
They're blowing people
showing
up.
Pictures and videos. And all the while, remember when Meghan said at our place that Archie doesn't even believe in Santa Claus? Who is this kid?
He's a genius.
You remember that show Small Wonder? Archie's like that. It's like he just computes things and does, but Santa's not real. He's just like he's this like computer program that's not like small wonder, a child like other girls. She's a small wonder. You know that,
yeah. You guys
Small
remember
Wonder
it was
in
the
the
80s, yeah.
But that's great. Archie. He's Small Wonder. It's so inappropriate to talk to your 5-year-old child about that.
I remember when I first talked to mom and dad about landmines.
Glorious day.
Yeah.
Glorious day.
And then they showed me footage of Princess Diana walking through landmines.
It reminded me so much of Alex and Simon from Real Housewives of New York. The way they speak to their children, they're almost like, well, we talk to them sort of like kids, but they're also adults in some way. And Simon goes into what cancer is because his mom's father is dying of cancer. And then he goes, He goes, what? The little kid goes, what does cancer mean? And then he goes right into this.
Got cancer very suddenly, and it stopped his body working.
What does cancer mean?
Well, cancer is it's basically when the cells in your body start growing in a very strange way, and they grow very rapidly. I've never really wanted to speak baby talk to Francois. We don't treat him like an adult. We do talk to him like he's a human being. So it's, in some respects, it's fairly esoteric, his knowledge at this stage. But that's a fairly good start, I think.
Now, what do you think about that? You talk to a 3-year-old like that?
No,
I think you speak to Nancy. You were a kindergarten teacher. Would you talk about landmines to one of your students?
I don't see a conversation organically going like that. Talking about, I mean,
much depth.
I think what Meghan and Harry wanted to do was bring up the landmines. They wanted to bring up Princess Diana, and they needed a story. Listen, this camera crew is following them around for 6 days. They need things to talk about. They don't have things to talk about.
And if he doesn't bring up his mom, he's not interesting to any of us.
But was odd.
She needs him. He needs Diana.
Oh yeah.
That's just the way that's the domino effect here. Yeah. So if he doesn't talk about landmines and Archie, he's screwed.
He's 5 years old and I'm talking about landmines. It's like, dude, no, you didn't talk.
He doesn't believe in Santa. Crazy? What do you think? He's 5.
He's Meghan's kid. She reads books.
Yeah, she's like
smart.
He can recite the alphabet in Latin.
Okay, guys, we need to talk to you about something super, super serious. If you live in the Vancouver, British Columbia area, you need to protect Tom Bauer at all costs. He is at the Invictus Games, and he has been cornered by the Sussex squad.
Not cool.
Not okay. He has his press credentials. He has every right to be there, probably more of a right than they do.
He's elderly, and we respect our elders here.
It is disgusting. Here is the video that the Sussex squad put on their page. They are sick.
Initially, he's just thinking they want to talk to him. But then you see how they turn it and twist it, and they try to humiliate him. And his face, you see his face.
He's so
I swear, if I ever met the person that's doing this to him, watch out.
You are at Invictus.
Oh, why I'm here?
Yeah, why are you at Invictus? Sure, really? Yeah? That's why you came to see? Or is it because you know Harry and Meghan were going to be here today? Yeah. Yeah, we've read the things you've wrote about them, especially Meghan. We've seen your book, we've heard about your book. So it's very interesting that you're at Invictus because we know why you're here. So why don't you tell the truth about why you're here? You came all the way from the UK and the UK press to Invictus in Canada just because you want to see it? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah. But yeah, we know.
Now, Tom Bauer
wow,
is a lawyer. He's an author. He is very well respected.
He's worldly. He can go wherever he wants.
He can. He has also never had Harry and Meghan sue him. Now, do the Sussex squad know that? Do they know that had he written anything that wasn't true, they could have gone after him for defamation, but they didn't? Don't they know that? I think. Well, I don't think they're that smart. They sounded drunk.
And another thing is the gal on there. She's like, we've read what you wrote about Meghan. First of all, I don't think they read.
No,
that's a stretch. Second of all, this is an elderly man. Okay, you don't do that to your elders. You don't ambush someone like that.
I wouldn't even do that to a Sussex squad. I wouldn't even do that. I would just leave them alone. I'd be like, okay, they're obviously here to start something. Now, Tom Bauer, You know what he's going to be doing? He's going to be reporting, and that scares the crap out of them because he's going to be saying how there wasn't a lot of people there in the stands.
And you just gave him ammunition.
You just gave him the best ammunition because you guys already have the worst reputation. Meghan has the worst reputation for being a bully. The whole world knows that her fan base, the Sussex Squad, are horrible, awful people, and you are just proving it.
You just showed it. We just showed it. So everybody share this video. Share it.
Yeah, we have to protect Tom Bauer because he is such a good person.
It's not right.
He has done nothing wrong.
Could you imagine one of us doing that to someone? Just putting a phone up to their face and then ambushing them and going, "We know what you're saying," to an elderly man. They just have no class. They're all bullies. And that infuriated me.
He has every right to be there.
Yeah.
And he's going to just report what he sees. And that's what scares them the most.
Yeah. Keep
talking.
You know what? Look how professional and lovely he was. He didn't say anything bad. He didn't say, he didn't.
What is he going to say?
No, he didn't run away. He just took his seat.
Yeah. He's not doing anything wrong.
He's not doing anything wrong.
We love you, Tom Bauer. If you're watching this, I
want to
love you. We are Americans, and we just absolutely love you, and you're just so great.
We support you.
And we support you 100%. Today's animal rescue is FUR. That means Florida Urgent Rescue. Their mission is to save animals from kill shelters and other urgent situations. They take on the really tough cases, take in seniors, pregnant mothers. These guys are great. So we are going to put their link in the description box below. Please go check them out. Share them with friends and family. They really are making a huge, huge difference in Florida. FUR.
And go check out Revealing's live today that we did earlier. It was so much fun. 15,000. We had a little celebration party. We had Jen there. We had Michelle from Royal Daily Tea. And we got to meet Romeo, Michelle's kitty cat.
So cute.
The cutest cat in the whole world. So
yeah,
everybody go rescue a pet. All right, guys. Well, we will be back tomorrow with some more Invictus fun.
Yes.
Definitely turned into a horror story.
Okay.
All right. Love you guys. Bye.